Cat Riggins, I read somewhere on the website that you were born in Miami,
Yeah.
Florida. You were at the age of 23 when you did your first gig, also correct?
Yeah, my first paying gig, because I used to sing for free a lot way before that.
Oh. But what do we more have to know about the artist Riggins? How would you present yourself in a few words?
Oof.
Do you sing a long time? Always been a singer?
Well, I've been at this for a long time professionally. Like you said, at 23 is when I started getting paid for it. Thank God. But I was a bartender for 13 years before I started doing music full time. To pay my bills and put food on the table. And then I did the music on the side. So, but it's always been in me since I was a child.
So now you're saying that you were a bit destined to become a musician.
I think I'm supposed to be doing this, yes.
It's the first thing that you did and you always are doing the same thing.
Yeah, this is pretty much
Great.
the first real job the first job that I've held for so long other than bartending, but this is the one that feels the best.
The best, yeah.
Yeah.
How would you describe your musical style? Is it one style or is it a blend of more things that you do together?
Yeah, it's a blend of. I try to keep everything with a blues bass line,
Bass line, yeah.
And there's some recognizable blues undertone there. But I do like to use different styles of music because I grew up with a lot of music in my house. So I like blending the blues with rock and roll and blending the blues with gospel music a lot and with soul and R&B and funk. I'm for the next CD, I'm playing around with a little bit more funk with blues. And then of course, I adore the down home blues, the real nitty gritty old school blues as well.
Often an artist is influenced by mostly older people, but what I read is that you are looking for your inspiration with the younger guys.
Yeah, I have.
Why do you do that?
Well, I have a lot of influence with the people that came before me. I love Tina Turner. I feel like I'm somehow connected to Coco Taylor in some way, like maybe in my past life I was a relative of hers. So I love all of the people who came before me, but there are some young people that are doing so many cool things when it comes to the blues. And it's not that I look for the inspiration in them, but it just seems to find me because I'm always hoping to and on a mission to keep the blues alive, as we always say, and thriving, and you find the future in the young people. That's what I believe, and a lot of them are doing so many very awesome things to make sure that the blues stays alive and is interesting to younger people.
Another thing in your mission is that you want to be part of I name it a musical revolution.
Yeah.
Can you explain us that also?
Yeah, it's why I call the movement that I'm trying to grow blues revival. It's why I called my first album Blues Revival. When I'm doing stuff where I'm the front woman, like my own band and stuff, I call the show and the band Blues Revival because it's about keeping the blues alive. It's about awakening the blues one song at a time. So it's all about the revolution of the blues, not trying to reinvent the wheel, but just trying to make sure that it's available for us now and that it's appealing to people who might not have thought that they were into the blues before, right? And also trying to get some recognition from mainstream radio.
Okay, yeah. In 2014, there was the release of your first album. That was called Lily Rose.
Yeah, Lily Rose.
Lily Rose, and now I think 4 years later there's the album that's
the Blues Revival.
Yeah, in the Boys Club.
This is in the Boys Club.
In the Boys Club. That's your little.
This is the newest one.
That's the newest one.
Yeah.
First, can you tell us something about the title?
In the Boys Club.
Yeah, what I feel is a bit that the female artists don't have the place that they should have.
You said
Is that
it.
correct, or?
Yeah, it's pretty much along those lines. It's sort of, it's almost exactly that. It's a declaration that the women in this business
It's about the music
should
business,
be, yeah, the music business, the blues
scene,
music
the blues business,
scene,
yeah.
So it's a declaration that the women in this business should be as widely recognized as the men are. You know, it's rare that you'll see more than one or two female blues singers or performers on a festival. You know,
that's correct.
Everybody's a man, and then they might throw in one lady or
Then
two.
they're so correct to put one in.
Yeah, you gotta put the pepper in there a little bit.
Okay,
But
it's
it's mostly men on the scene that are in the forefront, and women did a lot for this genre of music, you know. So I just this CD and the song "A Girl in the Boys Club," it's just all about that. It's about coming away from treating us like we're delicate flowers, you know, and just give us credit where credit is due. Yeah.
You did the songwriting on the album, yeah?
Yes.
Is that a difficult job for you? Writing new songs or?
Writing songs is something that it just happens. So
you don't have special moments that you go apart and.
Oh no, I don't treat it like a job.
No.
No, I don't say from
you
this.
You have a moment and then you.
Yeah, if it starts to come. I always have my book with me. If I don't have my book, I have my phone with me, so I can jot down an idea or sing something into my voice recorder on my phone. But I don't dedicate this time to this time. Every day I'm gonna write. When it comes, it comes. So that's what makes it not difficult, and that's what makes it fun for me.
Yeah, not a charge.
Exactly.
When do you think that a song is a good song? Can you feel that when you like this album you have
when I
recorded
feel
a few?
I think it's difficult because I never think they're ready. I never think they're really ready for recording. And even after I put it out, I'm always, when I hear it again, I always think I should have done that on that part. I should have added extra vocals on that part. Oh no, the guitar went too wild there, or maybe the saxophone could have, something. It's always something to fix, even long after the CD's done. So it's not, and I hardly ever think it's a good enough song to put out, but when I decide to record them, it's in the writing phases when the people closest to me are moved by the song. So when they say, oh my God, that was a great line, or oh wow, that makes so much sense, that's when I know this is something that I should work on putting out.
How different is the last album with your first album? Is there
from Lily Rose? So different.
Different,
yeah, so different.
You feel yourself a change in your songwriting?
Yes.
Evolution or
I feel a change in myself as well.
Yeah.
Because in Lily Rose, that I've always loved the blues, but in Lily Rose, I was trying to be a little bit more gentle with my approach at getting young people to be interested in the blues. So I kind of was sneaky, and I like how you put you sneak the macaroni and cheese in with the vegetables so the child can eat it.
Yeah.
I was sneaky with the blues in that way. To make
it attractive.
Yeah, to make it attractive to younger audiences. And then by Blues Revival, I had decided, I love this so much. There's no need to sneak it in through the back door. I'm just gonna come in the front, guns blazing. This is who I am. This is what I love, and I hope you love it too. Now, by this album, I got more attitude, and I have a little bit less fear. So there's a lot more outgoing lyrics, and I'm not as careful about offending people. I hope not to offend anyone, but you can't please everybody all the time. I just write what I feel, and I try to. This one, I feel like I'm more honest than I was with Lily Rose, and that's what I'm trying to do more of, is be more honest in my music.
You are now, I think, 38?
Yes.
Sorry that I.
No, it's fine. It's a matter of public
you give me
record.
your age, but so you are pretty young. But do you still have open things on your, I call it your bucket list or your want-to-do list?
Oh,
things
yeah.
that you surely once want to do?
Oh yeah, there's too much to mention.
Things that you once hope, no, I can do that.
Yeah, I want to play. I want to play Spain. I want to headline more. I want to. Okay, you know what? I always think you got to say things out loud, in order and believe in them, and they'll come to fruition. So I'm hoping to one day sing on the same stage with, I'll say it, with Buddy Guy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. It's a big dream. It's a
Good
big
dream.
but you got to dream big in order to make things worthwhile. So like I would love to sing with Buddy Guy, and I would love to sing with Bonnie Raitt, and I don't even need to sing with Beth Hart. I just want to be in the same room as her to feel her energy. Beth Hart. Her voice to me is it pierces your soul.
She's special. Yeah.
She's special. That's a really great word. It's kind of the only word. So those things are on my bucket list, like meeting those people that have been influences to me. But mostly, I just want to keep doing this, and I want to be a blessing.
Yeah. Go for it.
Thank you.
Where won't you stand in the next in 5 years? Do you have plans in the future, or?
I want to say I've planned for like this many years. This is what I want, and this many years. This is what I want. But I pray every day for that success. I pray every day for the growth of not only my brand and my music, but this genre. Like, I in 5 years, I hope that the blues is back to a place where it was when Etta James and Muddy Waters and Lil Walter and Willie Dixon and like all of those people were running around the world, and when it was so big that artists like the Rolling Stones, emulated it and adapted it to fit their style. That's what I want the blues to be again. I want the blues to be a beacon for music. So in 5 years, hopefully that I can see that.
Why not? What keeps you busy outside music? Don't say smoking a cigar.
Oh no, well you know that, but no. I like spending time with.
I saw a photo on your on your Facebook.
Yeah, I like to relax a little bit. I love a good cigar and a good scotch.
No, serious. What do you?
But I like spending time with my family. I have a lot of nieces and nephews and godchildren, and they're growing up so fast. So I love spending time with them. I love cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love cooking and I love eating.
Special kitchen or not the normal things or?
No, I like cooking everyday things, but I like trying new things.
That's like my wife.
Yeah. Oh, we can hang out then. I really like trying new things. I'm very adventurous when it comes to food and travel and stuff like that. So I like to explore.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. I have a last question, but maybe I forgot to ask you something. So if you want to add anything, you can do it. You promote your free promotion time.
Oh, awesome.
So let's do my last question.
Okay.
What did you learn about yourself by being a musician?
Oof, that's a great question. Wow.
Let me start this. Are you a lucky one to be a musician?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I feel like I'm very lucky.
If you could change, no, you would.
No, this is the only thing I know how to do. I feel like I would not be happy doing anything else, no matter what. This is in my heart. I'm very lucky to be a musician. I feel honored to be blessed with a creative talent, because I believe that creative talents like singing and playing music and painting and drawing and writing poems and books and stuff like that, I feel like creative talents are meant to be shared with the world so that people can find blessing and inspiration and joy from what you do.
Yeah.
So I feel honored to be trusted with this type of a gift. So I there's nothing else I would be doing. And I think I've learned about myself that I am ambitious, like overly ambitious, sometimes to a fault. I'm a dreamer. I've always known that I was a dreamer. Now I realize how stubborn I am with my dreams. That, that it may seem unrealistic to a lot of people, but I'm so stubborn that these are things that I'm going to continue to try to make reality for myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mrs. Kat Riggins, that were my questions. Thank you again for your time, but we are happy to have you in Belgium. You're the next week in the French part of Belgium in Oupe.
And yeah.
Hope that you're there. Have also a good show.
Thank you.
Because I know the place, and we are very happy to have you next year in Hageland Blues.
I'm stoked.
On the 2nd of March in 2019, she will be back in Belgium, and she will be at Hageland Blues. I hope to see you again there.
I'm ready.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you so much.